Hello and welcome to the first formal-informal CHEWS video update. I'm really hoping to do a lot more of these in the future, but for now I felt like it was a good time to test this out because there's a lot going on, both for me personally and for the business. If you guys haven't noticed, we haven't really produced much content yet. That is getting ready to change. But first, I'm making my move to Texas, the home state that I was born in and the state that I really plan on rooting this business in, both for tax reasons, cultural reasons, and just honestly for job opportunities so I can get into a career field that I'm not working overnights and then I'm doing something I really enjoy, because that gives me energy and allows me to work on this and allows me to fund this without begging users for money. And so really excited about that stuff. I finally got my editing setup set up. I got in full 8-core beast of a machine. I'm no longer using an AMD APU, which was nice. It definitely was better than anything I'd owned before that, but I needed a bit more juice to run my editing rig, so now I can finally edit stuff. OpenShot 2 came out, well, in its beta form. I've been waiting for that because I've kind of been wanting to integrate that into my workflow, and so finally got that built and compiled. All that's coming together. And I'm writing a book. This is the first time that I've come this far into a project. I am seriously writing a book. It's a non-fiction book that's really about philosophy and where this country's going, why it's going that way, and really it could be applied to everywhere. I live in the US, so it might be US-centric, but really it focuses on the philosophies of the company and why I believe violations of such philosophies have actually caused a lot of our downfall, what those are, the ground basis of logic, and all very important stuff that I feel like society's missing. And originally I was doing a working title of Collapsing America. It just sounds incredibly negative, and really I think what really captures the idea, still not the final title, but is an incomplete guide to fixing everything and what CHEWS is going to do about it. Because part of my reason for trying to create this media company is I have very specific things I want to accomplish and get done. And I believe media is a very strong place to start and to really just inspire everyone else to step forward and continue doing their part. There's other areas I'm going to leap into. I'm not going to stick to just media, but it's a good starting point, and I'm really looking forward to seeing a revolution. I don't want to ruin too much of the book. Don't worry, I'm not encouraging people to go out and start shooting people. It's not that kind of revolution. It's very much a peaceful revolution. So, got the book coming. The anime reviews that I was talking about before, it is still going to happen, most likely after my move to Texas and after I've gotten everything settled in. And for the first episode, I've been tossing around the idea of really capturing why I'm doing this show and like what it's about by actually going through multiple animes, the really just the ones that had the biggest impact on me for the genre and why that was in their reviews or whatever. So the first one is probably going to be like, going to pick like 2 or 3 differing animes out of my 5-star list, and I'm just going to go through those or whatever to really get into it. I think that's a good way to kick off the series, and so we'll be doing that for 4-arc, and also just other ventures and job ventures. I'm getting my first full piece 3-piece suit, like one that's put together and tailored to me, and I'm really excited for that. I have never done that in my life, and I'm excited for this change. I'm excited to start trying to put together a set for the comedy news show, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. I'm a very funny person. I'm very outgoing. I am going to be getting used to not actually having an audience in front of me as I speak. So, you know, normally whenever I'm speaking and making people laugh, there's a direct audience, and having an imaginary audience behind the camera, probably going to take a lot of takes, going to be really frustrating, but I want to get this right. I mean, as you can tell here, I'm a bit stiff, running through things really fast, or stuttering, who knows. I'm really used to talking to people face to face. Like, you record that and it's a lot better. I've even done live speeches before. Turns out a lot better than any time I've tried to film a video. But getting a bit off topic, there's a lot coming down the pipes. CHEWS is definitely going to be a company. I'm looking forward to going into 2016 strong, hoping 2017 start kicking out some profit. And on that note, redoing the way that the business books are going to be structured, because I want to kind of have a backup, sort of primary-ish currency. I just don't want to be stuck in the US currency, so to do it in a way where we can also have Bitcoin as sort of like part of our assets being laid in. And so, yeah, I've been playing with Bitcoin and looking into the accounting for that. Boy, is that going to be difficult, but I truly think it's going to be worth it. So that's just a bit of stuff on the business end. Probably don't care much about that, but that's it for now, and I have no segue out.